Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi, I'm Kimberly Maska, founder of Spiritual Biz Bootcamp. How are you guys today? I'm here in my Spiritual Biz Success group. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Want to talk today a little bit about how's this quarter been for you? And so some people might look at me and kind of cock their head and say, quarter, like, I'm not sure what you mean. And I'm talking about your financial quarter. How has this quarter been for you? How has your spiritual business performed? How's it performed in the past 3 months? Tell me about that. Where is your business? Do you know where your business is? So many people like to treat their spiritual business more as of a hobby than as an actual business. And we fall into this mode of not knowing where our business is. And that is not a good place to be. So if someone were to ask you, how was your quarter this year? How are you doing so far? You should know how many clients you've served. You should know how much income, how much financial abundance you have produced from serving those clients. You should know what your net profit is and what your gross profit's been and all of that information. And most people, when you ask them, how was your quarter, they don't really know what we're talking about. Why? Because they have chosen to treat their business as a hobby. And that's a crime, really, because you're here to serve on this planet. You're here to shift consciousness. There is a planetary shift happening. We all know about it. And it's our jobs as spiritual entrepreneurs, as truly the next spiritual leaders on this planet, to step up and start to serve. And if you aren't serving, what are you doing? That's always my question. Like, what are you doing out there if you're not serving, if you're not living your purpose? Without living your purpose, you're just kind of feeding into the matrix, into the rest of the nonsense that happens all the time. You're feeding into having the job you don't like. You're feeding into those obligations that we're told we're supposed to have in this reality. And it's not necessary. You should be living the life of your dreams. You should be living in pure bliss and happiness. You should be serving at the highest level. So tell me, hello, Lisa, how are you doing? So tell me, how has your quarter been? How many lives have you changed? How many people have you served? How many lives have you touched? What does that look like for you? Is it an enrolled client? So some of my boot campers, some of my boot camp graduates, you know, a month for them is they have like 10 new clients that have paid them anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 for their amazing help to shift their perspective and change their reality so that that person can have a different reality, to have a new life, to have greater spiritual awareness, to have physical ailments relieved from them. All of those amazing things call for that energy exchange and really call for you to be out there. So as a spiritual leader, which you guys are the next spiritual leaders out there. It is time for you guys to step up. It is time to step out and get out of the thinking. Like, we want to get out of the inner circle of thought that I have to think about it, that I'm not sure, that like, I don't know if I can. You're here in this dimension because you're supposed to be doing something. You're supposed to be sharing your message. That is why we're here. We're supposed to be shifting consciousness. So you get out of that inner circle of thought and move forward with really getting in touch with yourself internally. Go deep into that knowing, that inner knowing that we have that shows us where we're supposed to be stepping, where we're supposed to be guiding ourselves, how we're supposed to be living our life. Tap into that and just follow it. Trust the universe. We are here for a reason. We are here to do and live in pure bliss, which is what Shaman Weaver, Sheila Baker, says. She is in boot camp. She just enrolled 3 clients at her $2,000 price point, which is pretty amazing as she's getting ready to graduate boot camp. And so we have to be able to really step it up and trust that we are on our path and not get caught in that thought, not get caught in the questioning and the doubting, because we can have it any way we want it. Our life is supposed to be pure bliss. It is supposed to be pure abundance. It is supposed to be pure heaven here on earth. That's the whole, like, if you go back to your Bible quotes, heaven on earth shall be done on heaven. It is done on earth. Like, it's crazy when you tie it all together. It's like, oh, we're supposed to be living heaven on earth. That's what it's supposed to be. It's trapped in the inner circle of fault, not fun. So when you guys are out there trying to figure this out, trying to figure out what direction do you want to go, where should you be, don't get so caught in the thinking game. You want to be able to just get into your inner alignment, be able to feel where you should step and take the step Don't get caught in the meditation game either. So many people as spiritual entrepreneurs start meditating, and I'm going to go meditate on it. And then they sit and they think and they think and they think, and it takes them absolutely nowhere. And they end up meditating and not taking action. So there is this balance, this combination of actual meditation and actually doing. You have to actually get up and make a move. So when you're feeling that alignment mode and you know it's time to take that leap, take the leap, actually do it. Because if you continue to think about taking that leap and never actually do that, that will be a huge regret. And we don't want any regrets, because again, we are here for a purpose. We are here to serve. And if you are not serving every day and living your life in pure bliss, something is wrong. So it is time to figure out, what is that spiritual gift? How are you going to get it out there? If you don't know what your spiritual gift is, post in the group. I have a ton of boot campers who do amazing stuff at showing people how to tap into their gifts and see where they are. And if you are out there already seeing clients, if you are already know what your gifts are and you're ready to really serve at a higher level, you're ready to step out and really have a massive ripple effect on this planet, then you should be private messaging and asking about boot camp, or post a comment here. We'll give you a link to the training. You guys can check out the training, and that's where you can come in and create a 6- and 7-figure business. Boot camp is amazing. It is time to step out. There is no more waiting. There's no more thinking. There's no more let me meditate on it. It's time to make the shift, and it's time to make the shift because there is the planetary shift happening without us or with us. It's happening. So it's time for us to really step up, make sure we're in full alignment with where we're supposed to be going. And how do we do that? We get out there, we serve. We serve and we live our purpose. And boot camp is here to help you do that. So if you guys are ready to make that shift, are ready to really take it to the next level, have that ripple effect, put a little PM, a little message here. We'll get you the link. The link will be posted up above as well. And you'll be able to watch the training. And if we're a vibrational match, book a call. My team is amazing. They will help you get some clarity around where you are in your business and what those next steps are to be able to create that 6- and 7-figure business. And it's going to be pretty incredible. And Lisa, so I've done first class this year. Good. Well, you keep moving, Lisa. Keep moving and getting it done. And yes, it's time. It's time for everybody. And we'll get you in boot camp and doing really incredible things and really serving at the highest level. So guys, and you'll see also here in the group, you're going to see a post for the channeling symposium. So this was really cool. I have, I think it's like a dozen of the boot camp graduates that are channelers have come together to create a channeling symposium. So take a look at the link here. I'll post it again above this video. And it's pretty impressive. I have to kind of like the proud mama. A bunch of boot camp graduates have come together and really done something cool. So you guys can take a look at that as well. So if you're trying to figure out how to channel and what is that channeling like and what does it feel like and what do I do about it, that's the place you want to be, because that's going to get you some clarity around that. But if you guys, again, if you're ready to have a serious ripple effect and you're serious about your business, you're not just curious. I don't really work with curious people. What is curious doesn't really get you anywhere. But if you're serious about creating a massive shift on the planet, then reach out and we will book a call with my team so that you can see if you are a fit for boot camp. So you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you back in the group. Have a great one. Bye-bye.